Hey, we out here at night. Beautiful day, clear. The dogs running around having a grand old time. So you may hear some hard breathing in the background, but so let me talk about this, okay? And first, let me get my shit clear. I smoke, I drink, I do all these things that God don't like. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. See, for me, I really want to dabble with speaking, so you guys can follow along from what I'm saying because I do have proof that I to what God be saying, you know. But like at the same time, I just want to speak my shit. But most definitely, I will put my verses here, okay? I will because God wants me to. He wants me to speak. He wants me to talk. I ain't gonna hold you. He want me to make niggas scared. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? And like when you grow that for yourself, what the fuck I gotta give a shit for? You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just gotta look at it and be like, I'm really living my life for me, right? So if I'm a functioning addict, not saying that it's a good thing, right? In the Bible, you don't want to be too in agreed to gluttony, right? Gluttony. That's what it is. You don't want to feel like you need to take, right? So what you do is you moderate. You cut things in moderation, right? So I'm not trying to smoke too much tobacco. But if I want to smoke it, I'm gonna smoke it. But that don't mean I'm not trying to cut into moderation. Now, is God good with it or not? Maybe not. Maybe he's not good with it. But at the same time, is he gonna condemn me for it? Is he gonna hate me for it? No. He only chose me to be a vessel to talk to the community, to talk to the people, and hopefully get my voice out there. He chose me. So on my self journey, I had to realize and recognize God is amazing. So if I went on my 6-month religion journey of knowing that God is amazing, why am I going to question any of what he's showing me to this day? Why am I going to do that when all he has given me is blessing after blessing after blessing? You know what I mean? Like that's all God do. God is blessing. God is grace. God is love. Even when you don't want him. For example, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. Right? But the Jews, they don't. Now, does that mean to say they don't believe in God? No, that is not to say. They believe in God still. They still read the same Bible for all the Christians, because I know some Christians out there do read the New Translation Bible. And the King James is still it's close to the Bible. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. Let me calm down. I'm sorry. I'm just very patient. I'm just very passionate. I'm sorry. I really was talking to this. I was really talking to this man over here. Okay. Like we had a heart to heart. We had to have a heart to heart. If you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, I don't give a damn. I'm just talking from how I feel. And how I feel is that our God means what he says in the sense of the only way you'll find peace and happiness and love and forever heaven, the heaven he so talks about, you gotta find it with yourself first. If you don't find it with yourself first, you're stuck. You see, I'm out here, I don't know what the hell could be going on in people's lives. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm not gonna let them and how they may feel about me and how they have ever made felt about me. I'm not gonna let that stuck me. Cause I know I'm great. I know I can speak. I know I can talk. I know I can reach the masses and maybe make a change for the better. And for me to also acknowledge that to the others that do feel that way about me or probably dislike me and want to see me fall, I know it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. Life, it's that trauma. Keep going the same loop. But no, the trauma just keeps going on and on and on, right? Unless somebody, stops it. But then we start to rely on people to stop it. So that's when, at first, it's friends. But if it's not friends, relationships, things that you carry with people, and sometimes those relationships turn sensual or sexual depending on the kind of relationship you have. Some of these relationships are pure. Some of these relationships aren't led to sex and desire, but all circles of it is okay. It's just because of that trauma that we don't know that we've been building and building and building all of those big boulders that my therapist told me. Actually, she called it a boulder, and all those boulders, the little tiny boulders that all became just one big boulder. With that, all of that combined, and if your lovers hurt you, friends hurt you, even family, because can't forget, family's thicker than blood here. Family hurt you the most. Family hurt you the most. So it's like, and you don't realize it because you don't want to think about it. You've just been giving everybody excuses. You've been giving everybody excuses, just saying, "Oh, you all right? Like I know you said this thing, or I keep getting this feeling that you may not like me, but you keep telling me we're good, like, or this and that and the third, whatever it may be." Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Right. Those people also have their trauma, right? Have their baggage, right? So it's like now we have put possibly two and more individuals together with either similar baggage or worse or lighter or whatever it is kind of baggage, and now trying to mesh together with people. And because all we want to be seen, all we want to do is be seen, is we talk and we talk and we talk without realizing that we're talking to people only about our problems, and also not seeing other people, but not in like a bad way, because you want to be seen too, right? So it's like, it's just an influx of balance. It's like, then where's the balance in a relationship? Like, how are we actually in a relationship? Like, if you are in a relationship with somebody, like a dating relationship, how are you gonna have a balance with them if only you want to be seen and not the other spouse, right? Like, I'm the spouse, and then my other spouse. I'm talking to my spouse every day about what the hell's going on with me, how I feel, yada yada yada. But then, did I once think about how her day could have been? Did I once want to ask her how her day was, or if she's doing okay, or how she's feeling, how she's thinking? And then when we're having conversations and talks, or we're going through our everyday, oh, what happened if I possibly trigger her? Am I actually going to acknowledge the fact that I triggered her? Or am I just going to acknowledge the fact that, oh, you don't want me. You don't love me. So that's why you don't want me to touch you. That's why you don't want to talk to me. That's why you tell me to leave you alone. But no, you just need space. It's a lie. You just came home from work. I don't know what kind of day you had. You worked 10 hours. tired, hungry. A lot of things are going on. It's hot. And the first thing I think is, you hate me, you don't want me. That's a problem, guys. And not to say it's a problem, there's nothing wrong with you, okay? It's not wrong with you. It's not your fault. But at the same time, we're all grown here. We're all grown here. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be hard. It's hard work. Oh man, when I went down, oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's a cock full. That boulder though, my therapist told me though. You wanna know what she told me though? All those small pebbles, those small boulders that have accumulated. That boulder, you gonna take that boulder and you're gonna set it the fuck down. You're gonna walk the fuck away. You're gonna set it the fuck down and walk the fuck away. And you ain't never coming back. You ain't never coming back. That's what the fuck you gotta do. And don't pick that shit back up. But I gotta pick you up because I'm talking. Love you. I'm talking to you. Here. Alright? Alright? Gotta pick you back up. Come on, man. Think about it. Please. Please. I want to see people be happy for real. Because, oh man, I am blessed. I promise y'all. A testimony, okay? I'm a testimony over here, okay? I have all love for him. All love, man. It's real, dude. You don't understand, bro. And for the people that do, they know it's real. They know. Stop. They stop. Real. You gotta please. And you don't have to. You don't have to do shit. Actually, you don't have to do shit. But if you do, what hell of a time. I didn't want to post or anything like that because, like, I was like, oh, my parents or family or people might see, like, I like to cuss. I like to do me. You know what I mean? I like to do me out here. So I'm like, oh, I can't do none of that. Like, I can't do none of that here. I'm done. Fuck that. Like, I'm having a great time. Like, I felt like I've always had so much to say. And, like, trust me, I worked regular jobs out here. I worked at a Waffle House. Okay? And we know how our Waffle House is over here. Okay? Okay, I got some stories. I have stories. But it's all love. Oh, it's all love over here. For real. Everything, every little thing, every person, every moment, every little bit from the butterfly flying in the sky to the moon, bro. Every moment in your day matters and helps get you to your point of what you need to succeed for the day that comes. Because whatever had to happen for whatever had to happen. God had to make it happen, so it had to happen for it to exist. For it had to happen. Therefore, once again, once more, once again, yet again, once more, once again, yes, one again. Oh, I love KCO. You know about that KCO? No. Once again, once more, once again. No, man. I'm just out here. I'm out. I'm so excited. And I hope the masses hear me. And I hope the community can hear me. Because all love over here. I promise. Thank you. I love you. Hey, I think this is gonna be my last video, and I'm gonna be off probably, unless I have a just out of nowhere I wanna say something. But oh, the moon is beautiful. Hey, moon. But yeah, I think for me, life has come in waves, right? And I think I'm gonna leave this kind of short. This one kind of short. So I'm not really gonna be talking about nothing. You know when you hear all the sounds, and then as you're recording, do you think it's a distraction? Do you think it's scary? Do you become worried? Maybe the trees just want to rustle, blow in the wind. They have long hair too. The sounds all do. And all of them are out to get you. Maybe some of them don't even exist. I like to believe everything exists, but some bad isn't always out to get you. But I don't know where I left off at, but everything you consider bad could possibly sometimes not work as bad. Sometimes. It really depends on the circumstances. But it really depends on what that person did. You know what I mean? Sorry, something spooked the shit out of me. But it really depends on what the person did to you. And if you want to forgive them or not. Now I think about it, right? It's like, don't murder nobody. I mean, what's the intent? Like, why are you murdering somebody? You know what I mean? Like, well, what happened? It's to protect yourself? Cool, okay. I get it. You gotta do that. You gotta protect yourself. Because I'm not trying to die. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to fucking die. I got one fucking life. Who the fuck trying to die? I guess somebody gotta die. I guess somebody gotta die. But nobody gotta die. Because it really depends on the intent. But if you do kill somebody, like I said, intent, right? So don't be murdering nobody with the intent bad. But like things like sexual assault or things like that, it's bad. Rape, kidnapping. Let's talk about all of them. All that. Bad. But if those people got reprimanded and came across finding Christ, do you think Christ is going to forgive them or not? And if you judged it as a not, because, I hate people that, not hate, that's a strong fucking word. I know it's a lot what they do, but I'm a God's man. I'm sorry. I'm a God's man. I'm gonna let him handle that. That's all him, okay? That's all him. I'm gonna let him handle that. Sorry, I can't judge over here. But kidnappers and the sexual assaults of the world and all the shit, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. If you are reprimanded for it and actually took the time to serve your time and came out to love Christ, what makes you think you don't love them now? And not to say that he's forgiving him for their crimes. No, he's not doing that. But at the same time, he's God, creator, not his creations. My cousin. Like, he judge him at the end of the day. Not you. Make your peace. Make your peace. We were all babies at some point. We were all babies at some point. Now that acknowledgement, that analogy I made earlier about the trees and then being outside, do you see it as scary or whatever? Now I'm making a video. At first I was like, oh, this is a lot happening, the sound, the ripples. No, no. What am I talking about? This is God's world. God made this. Let the wind blow through my microphone. Let the trees whistle and the birds chirp in the background. Let whatever weird clanking, clink, clink, clink noise that's happening in my grill to keep on happening. Let the cars and the motorcycles of the world go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Give it to God. Give it to Him. Give it all to Him. But also look at Him. Every time I prayed, or before I came to realize it was all Jesus, really, for real, be Jesus. I was just talking out loud. You know, I didn't really know who I was talking to, but because I grew up in a Christian family, I grew up with Jesus, right? So, you know, without being said, it was Jesus, you know, the universe, you know, but we know what it was. And I went to church, you know, every 4 years. So interesting. Don't think about it though. Let's move. I would, you know, just talk outwardly. I would lay down, play the same song, put my intertwine my fingers together and lay it on my stomach. Look up at the ceiling, eyes open. I just talk to God. I'd be like, hey man. I think I would say my name, talk to him about like what's going on. If it was really deep, I'm giving it all to him, you know. But pretty much all conversations are deep, but you know, some were light too. Some were light too. But I digress. And after all the things I talked to him, just talking to him, then I ask him, "What's your day today?" Actually, I know you can't talk back to me, but you always do so much. So it's weird not to talk to you. You know, it's like I wanna, like, how's your day up there? You know, is heaven okay? Like, is heaven going all right up there? Because sometimes maybe he got a day. Maybe he got a day. You heard about that thing of the bowling with the thunder and the lightning? God's bowling. He's bowling. Like, he's bowling. Like, imagine that. Imagine that. That dude is bowling. These are all the things I believed in my head about this guy. I love it. I love it. And the thing that came, I don't know where I heard it from, but you know that thing, like the thunder and the lightning. The lightning is, I think the thunder is the strike, and the lightning is the spare, or flip flop. But no, for real, think about it. Think about it. Thank you. I love y'all. I may just need to run this out, honestly, because I'm a little sketched. Like, I made a video last time and the shit got wiped. Like, wiped all the way up to 10 minutes, man. Like, I was shook. I was shook. I like shook. Nay, 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 nay. But yeah, protect your peace. Love you. Bye. Talk later. So this woman Okay, wait. I have to record this because I have to speak. This lady, I was watching her tarot card reading, and she was going through it, and she was already hitting so many points about me. It was like she was speaking to me for real. And then she goes, I'm thinking about exercising because I'm like, man, I gotta build a schedule. I really do. I gotta build a plan here. And I started thinking about exercising. I'm like, fuck exercising, man. And like, I love exercising, but that shit makes me tired for real. Fuck. And you wanna know what she talked? You wanna know what she said? She said, "I'm getting working out here. I'm getting working out. Yeah, specifically. Isn't that crazy? This is a recorded video. A recorded video that was given to me at 4:05, changing into 4:06 on the 2nd of June. Impossible. Love you. Bye. Thank you, God. God did. Okay, see ya. Bye. Now, what I'm about to say and what I'm about to do is gonna be crazy. Cause like, mom, like life, love life, like 413, 412, like all about damn, like significance. When you translate it back to the Bible, trouble. Trouble. I'm telling you, translated back to the Bible those times. Oh man, oh man. Trouble, trouble. 407, trouble, trouble. 414, in that order. I say. In that order, I tell you. Trouble, trouble, ain't it? Love it here. Period, Pooh. So this woman. Okay, wait. I have to record this because I have to speak. This lady, I was watching her tarot card reading, and she was going through it, and she was already hitting so many points about me. It was like she was speaking to me for real. And then she goes, I'm thinking about exercising because I'm like, man, I gotta build a schedule. I really do. I gotta build a plan here. And I started thinking about exercising. I'm like, fuck exercising, man. Like, I love exercising, but that shit makes me tired for real. Fuck. And you wanna know what she talked? You wanna know what she said? She said, I'm getting working out here. I'm getting working out. Yeah, specifically. Isn't that crazy? This is a recorded video. A recorded video that was given to me at 4:05, changing into 4:06 on the 2nd of June. Impossible. Love you. Bye. Thank you, God. God did. Okay, see ya. Bye. And remember, nothing is impossible. Nothing. Okay? Nothing is impossible. Okay? Oh my goodness gracious. Please. I love you.